Johnny Cajun roots and Mark, two old guys too. We've got a place made just for you. Monday went down, we're live on the air. Networking, collabing, good vibes everywhere. From manic to magic, we're turning it round. Grab your drink, let's wind it all.
Resellers unite, share wins and some fun. Recharge your week, the best has begun.
Vintage finds and stories to share.
Two old guys and friends who care.
Monday went down, come join the crew. Relax, connect, discover something new. From manic to magic, the best show in town. It's Monday night, let's wind it down.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I got my coffee, I got my dollars, and I'm looking for deals. Am I at the right place?
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
Bless you, my child. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sister Mary Agnes. You may have heard about me from my friend Cajun Roots reseller, Johnny. I met Johnny many years ago when he was purchasing furniture from Frankie and Johnny's in Louisiana. They were not going to give him credit, and I vouched for him. I said, let him have it with no problem. He's got the dollars. See the special man.
Let him have it with no
You got the
problem.
dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Hello, I'm Johnny's Dough Girl. I'm here to say subscribe, hit the bell, not my belly button, and share out his shows. Always give him a thumbs up. You can even become a member, buy him a coffee, and follow his other channels like the cooking shows, my favorites, his fur babies, and more. Leave a comment, and when you watch a video, you're showing him your support.
Hi, I was looking for some jewelry. I'm going to be getting married soon. No, I don't have any credit.
Well, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, if you own a fixed income, even if it's on a sale in the Cajun Roots Reseller eBay store, guess what? Send an offer. We'll let you have it with no problem.
Johnny has many auctions, chat shows, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and all are welcome. But there's no drama or negativity tolerated on any of his channels. Now go, child, with my blessings. Watch Cajun Roots Reseller. Love always. Be kind to one another, and have a blessed day.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Monday Wind Down Show. Mark, please do not forget to unmute.
I was working on it.
And first in the chat was TZ. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome in. We got Miss Linda. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome in.
Hey,
Robin.
Linda.
Hello, good afternoon, and welcome in. Claudette. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome. And Simone is here. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome.
Hey, Simone.
Good to see
Bust a move, honey.
you. And let's see, everybody's chit-chatting back and forth. And Josie, hello, good afternoon, and welcome. I got your email, and I replied right on back.
Hi,
Good
Josie.
afternoon, and welcome. And Patrick, hello, good
Patrick.
afternoon, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see y'all, and welcome. Yes, it's a wind down Monday. We got to wind down. It was a long day today. I didn't do nothing after the morning show. I did my little morning household chores. I got on that recliner, and that was the end of that. I was telling Mark right before the show. I remember the end of starting to watch the the Let's Make a Deal. And the last thing I remember is waking up to the end of The Price is Right. Like, wow. It was one of those mornings.
You must have been tired.
Yeah, I was fatigued this morning. So it was time for a nap. So I did take one with my children on both sides of my hips, reclined in the back of the chair. Miss Denise's Magical Emporium. Hello, good afternoon, and
That's
welcome.
magical. Hey, honey.
Good to see ya. Well, welcome. So again, if you have any particular topic you would like for us to discuss or ask questions about, let us know. We would love to have a guest on and talk about that particular topic. We're still hoping to get Al on here, as y'all know as Lou. Hopefully when she can get all her information together, and we're going to talk about how to make homemade food for your pet. That's going to be one of the topics we're looking at getting into. Excuse me. So,
And
how was
I,
everybody doing today?
I really hope that Gate Smasher thinks about it.
Oh, yes, about gators. That's right.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
It would be. Yes, it's very busy, always on a Monday. And we have no mail going out today. Can you imagine that?
Yeah,
Oh,
that messed me up.
yeah. Paula, hello, good afternoon, and welcome. I already have my orders packed, but I knew it wasn't going out today. Yeah. If you pack it
Yeah.
in, it's got tomorrow's date on it, if you happen to package anything. Let's see. Today I will talk a little bit about something that has to do with YouTube, right? I know some people have questions, and there's a couple of things, but I want to ask you, when you are watching somebody's channel, do you remember to hit the thumbs up? Do you remember to hit a comment after their shows? That all helps their channel, no matter who you're watching. But I do want to make a little comment, which I learned after the morning show this morning. And this is keeping it in positive attitude, of course, keeping it positive. Do you realize that if you block someone on your channel, I have a video on that, by the way. Make sure if you do block them, and you want to make sure you are unsubscribed to them, because even though you block them on your channel, you are still subscribed to that channel. I figured that out this morning. Yeah. So again, just remember, go check and see if you still subscribe. If you want to take your subscription away, please do that as well. Because again, even though you block them, you still subscribe to them if you're following them. So yeah, I learned that this morning. I'm interested in making dog food. Yeah, she's going to talk about the different things because it's mainly the same type of food, but you would make it either for your dog, your cat, or your chicken, pet chicken, or whatever. So hopefully we can get her on here. She's doing her work and getting everything together. When she tells me she's ready, I'll get her up here with us because I'm curious about that, because I've been researching that. Just like I've been doing a lot of research and trying new recipes on like sugar-free or healthy desserts and things like that. I've been doing that as well. A lot of research on that. And there's a few videos out there, which again, some of the things is like, oh, I don't know about that, but some of them pretty well look good. Yeah, I can barely remember my name sometimes. Denise.
That's okay. You know, there's other people that forget it too.
I made mine. Which you made yours with? You made your thumbs up? So yeah, that's just a couple of things again. But I want to ask y'all a question in reference to something that was brought to my attention this past weekend.
Robin and I were talking in reference. Do you all have a recipe for it, Robin? Yeah, good. That's a good question, Robin. You made your food for your pets? Um, Robin,
I think I've told my story
what?
about making dog food for my German shepherds.
Uh huh.
And what once you start it, you do not, if you run out of it, make it. Otherwise, you're going to have a mess. Um, there,
Robin says she makes dog food for her dogs. Okay. Now, what you mean by that?
well, their system can only handle, once they're used to something.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we had diarrhea on the ceiling.
Ouch.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with that.
Well, I always knew whenever you change your dog's food of any kind, you should gradually change it, not all at once. Gradually
Yeah.
change them into whatever change of food you're changing. I know I
Well,
had to do that when I got my dog and we got our new cat. We had to do that. I used a little bit peas, brown rice, and sweet potatoes. Okay. Gotta grind up the peas. Okay. Do you do meat in there? Rice, cottage cheese, chicken, and pumpkin. Yeah, whenever you use pumpkin, I did learn that. Don't use pumpkin pie filling. You got to use pure pumpkin. That I do know that. I've been reading up on all that. But anytime you're changing your pet's food, definitely change it gradually from what you're feeding them to what you want to change it to. I know that much. But I'm looking
yeah.
forward to us having a definite video, a live show on that one. My boy likes chicken. Now I know I've been gradually given different types of things. Like I know, like peas or beets and things like that, and they love it. But I don't give a lot to them. I give them like a little bit here and there. They seem to
See,
like.
we would, uh, see, and I don't want to ruin anything for,
Oh, Janine says we buy frozen veg. Hello, good morning, afternoon, and welcome, Janine. We buy frozen veggies we add to their wet food extra calories. Really?
yeah.
And I'm always
Uh,
got frozen vegetables. The mixed veggies. I didn't know that.
See, that's the way we would do it. We would cook the L&A in the crock pot out in the garage,
Hmm.
and rice, and it does need to be brown rice.
Yeah.
And
Oh, your vet told you to do that. Okay. That is cool. Now, I knew about the brown rice, but I never thought about frozen veggies. I know one of my dogs do not like spinach, and the other one loves spinach. My other one looks at me like, "What are you trying to feed me here?" I'm just, here you go. Now, I know both of mine love scrambled eggs, bacon, and cheese.
hey, John Robert.
Weekends. Good morning. Good afternoon, John Roberts. How are you doing? Orange wedgies are good for this. Really?
Hmm.
Now, I like all three of those too. I have to try that.
There's way too many on dog foods.
Yeah. My dogs prefer frozen peas. Well, I'm gonna have to try that because I'm always got frozen peas and carrots and things like that in my freezer. I have to try that and throw that in their food. I do the mixed veggies and add sweet potatoes. Now I do buy the vegetable like the carrots, sweet potatoes, and pumpkin pieces and sweet potato pieces. I buy those frozen for like veggies, and I love them. I do mix in veggies and add sweet potatoes and a few blueberries afterwards for the treat. Now you see, one of my dogs loves blueberries, and the other one can't eat them. They don't eat them. They spit them out. That's the funny part. They're so funny when it comes to that. I don't like spinach. You don't like spinach? I love spinach. Mom used to give our baby carrots as treat. Oh, really? That is so cool. Now I know my babies love peanut butter. Some wet food. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of too. Trying to add it to their dried food before I even switch over. Done that before too. Same. Some lows, but it doesn't play with it. Yeah. Um, and it's
Yeah,
funny.
you don't want to give them grapes or
No,
raisins or chocolate.
no, I had one dog that used to take the grapes out of my bowl and just roll it all over the house. Wouldn't eat them, just roll it all over the house. So I had to be careful when I was eating grapes. But your cat loves carrots.
Hmm.
Hey, that's so cool. I didn't think of that. But I am thinking about it. And so hopefully we get to have a whole show of just nothing but food for our pets. Because that'd be pretty interesting to hear. Um,
Yeah.
I am looking into all of that because I'm thinking about changing it over, but I do know that it has to be gradual.
Yes.
So I have a question because Robert and I had a conversation this weekend, which I didn't know that I was part of blame for a show that started, and they met here on my channel when I used to do an evening show. How many of you started a YouTube group with somebody else, a live show with somebody else, and y'all met through one of my shows? I just found out not Janine's, Veronica was in the Two Beardos this past week, and I was the blame for their show of how they met. I told Robert, said, really? He said, yeah, because Veronica asked, how did you two meet? And the answer was they met in my live show. And that's how they became a show with the Two Beardos. I didn't know that. I was the blame for it. Let's see. Jen, you should try.
Well, I guess there's worse things that you could be blamed for.
Well, that's okay because I like to hear that. Because kind of find out there's other shows that started because they met in my chats, which I like to hear. A first baby, a husky, a whole bag of Hershey. Oh no. Oh no. Wow.
Um,
I keep that away from them.
then I'm going to tell my Ruby story. She was a sable German Shepherd. Oh, sweetheart. I had made one of my chocolate cakes.
Uh-huh.
And
Susie's in the house.
hey, Susie. And I had left and I was gone all day. I had it in the middle of the dining room table.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got home, that cake was gone.
No.
And it didn't phase her, but it was like, oh my.
Yeah. I'm always leery about that. So that's why if I have like even the sugar-free candy, I keep it in a closed glass jar with a lid so they cannot get to it. Hey, Boo. Hello, good
Hey,
afternoon.
Bo.
I met my sister on your channel. I know you're kidding. But it's neat to hear how people met through the shows.
Yeah, Johnny, matchmaker, matchmaker.
Make them a match. And that's a good thing that I hear that because again, Robert and I were talking about that this week, and it's like, really? I never thought of that. And there's a lot of people who do shows together that's like, where did they meet? How did they meet? How did they become to collaborate? My Mark dog didn't get sick. Wow, I finally bought an Amazon Prime Day tablet. Thought a friend and a neighbor closet
John Robert.
computer for me. Now I have to drag stuff from my iPhone to the new Google tablet. I was a good boy. I didn't buy nothing on Prime Day.
Oh,
I
Denise.
was parakeet once. My Yorkie yellow feather. Oh no, Denise.
Denise, that's terrible. But funny.
I can see a cat doing that, but not a dog. Wow.
Oh,
Poor
gee.
baby. Good
Oh,
afternoon. Tia
hey,
Nanas.
Tia
Hello, good
Nanas.
afternoon and welcome. Tia Nanas, it's so good to see you in the shows lately. No, we stopped that over a month ago. This is our 6th episode of this show now. Yeah. I can't believe it's already our 6th episode. Or is it the 5th? I think it's the 5th. I don't remember. I think it's the 6th. But we already had 4 weeks last month. I know I got the number in my title.
Do
Yep, this is
you?
our 6th episode.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah, this is 6.
this is number 6. Yeah, that's okay. We quit that. Yeah, we had to stop that. Yeah, it was getting to be a little bit too much. So we turned it into a wind down Monday.
Where we
Yeah.
just, and you never know what the conversation is going to go to,
And we also try to have
you
guests
know,
on here. You never know who's going to be the guest and what we're going to have. So
little
far,
yellow
we've had,
feathers and dog poop.
yep. It's just a way to relax from a Monday workout from the day. But like 1 week, the second week we had jewelry. 1 week we had AI with Michael Angry Otter, and then we had I'm trying to think what else. We had talking about antique boots last week with Regina. And what else
Yep.
did we have? I'm trying to remember what else we talked about. But yeah, we've had everything different on every show. We try to anyway. And if we can get a guest on a particular topic, we even bring them in and we talk about that topic. So if there's any particular topic you would like to hear about, I'm trying to get Lou in, which is Al, about homemade dog food and pet food. Who knows? One week we might even have something about learning about glass. Hint, hint. Anyone? Susie, I would like to get Susie on here to talk about marked jewelry that she's been doing on her videos.
That'd be another good one.
Yep. Because everybody has a different aspect about the history of certain things, and I love the way Susie does her videos on hers. Also on Mondays, we even do if you're coming near to your next milestone. We would love to help you get there. We can do that as well on Mondays. So we do a little bit of everything. You
You
don't
don't
have
have to be lonely at CajunRootsReseller.com.
Patrick. We even had we had Ryan on here about comics and cards, trading cards.
Yep.
I want to talk about me. You.
Well, get on up here. We'll talk about you.
Speaking of that, I can do that now. Yeah. Let's drop the link, Mark. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that, TZ. We're going to drop the link. And if anyone would like to come on up and promote your channel or have a discussion about something that is of positive, keep it positive, come on up. But if you're looking to get into your next milestone, let us know. We'll get you how to get you there. Let's see here. But yeah, it's just a chilling Monday. That's all. How was your Monday? What did you do today? How was your Monday? Yep. Come with keyboard protector, stand, mouse. What? For $101. What? That sounds pretty good, John. Mark, you missed that comic book. I had to still have sell two. He said, Mark, you missed the comic book. I still have it for sale.
Well,
Which
I only, well, I had some comic books when Ryan was on
oh
as
yeah.
examples, but I haven't. Normally, I don't mess with them. I just,
Well, according to this, I think she may have had a comic book she still has for sale. I'm not sure. I'm lost on that comment. So, how was your Monday? Anyone in the chat wants to share your day? Yeah, he was just using it as examples that day when
Yeah.
Ryan was on here. Well, that's awesome, John. So when's your first live show? Don't they know you're live?
Oh, they're trying to
No.
sell me some more pens.
It's an
Jo-
Android.
uh, John Robert. Okay, I went from Apple to Android, and it was a learning experience. However, I am so glad that I did.
TZ says she got one too for $110, all in one. I finished sorting out all the rocks I found.
What,
So
Robin?
you found all your lost rocks. Soon I
See,
will have
that would be another interesting topic
the
because
rocks. Yeah, the
I know
stone.
I know Robin does rocks, and Denise also is a big rock collector.
You are Mark. That's good to hear. Let's see. Do you polish them, Robin? I guess to see which ones can be made into jewelry. Interesting. That would be a good topic.
And TZ loves rocks that are unique. All right, I can understand that.
Robin, you found my lost marbles? Well, thank you. Thank you. You found them. They've been gone for a long time. Yeah. Oh, please do me a favor. Y'all keep telling your thoughts and prayers. That's all I'm asking, please. She's dealing with some things right now that just let's keep her in your thoughts and prayers, please. I cut and polished them. Okay. I cut and polish. I remember when I was a kid, I used to have one of those polishing rock tumblers. That's the only thing I ever did with rocks. I like skinny rocks. I need to get my rocks the patio table. Yes, indeed. Don't be mad at the rocks that I got. I still get it from the block. Carol's creative corner. Her and her family. Yeah, I used to have one of those cheap little machines when I was a kid. Where the rocks come with the machine and you get, but that was the last. I never got into that much of it when I was a kid. It was just something cool. But yeah, you just kind of get what they give you with the set, and that's all you did, back in the day.
Yep.
Carol, yes, yes, please. And that's all I can say right now. She asked me not to say anything, but just keep her and her family in your thoughts and prayers. All right, Miss Josie.
All right, Miss Josie.
Don't forget, Miss Josie didn't go live later. That's right. I want to polish some broken glass. Huh?
Have
I
you
didn't.
got a machine, Denise?
Do you do that with a machine?
I
How
think so.
glass?
With a rock polisher, you should be able to.
I didn't know that.
With sand, I
Oh,
think I think that's how they do it.
I didn't know you can do that with broken glass. Scarlett, hello, good afternoon, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome.
Well, you stop and think about it.
She says like uranium glass.
The beach glass that is rolled around and in the ocean.
Robin said Denise only light tile, saw, tumbler, and polisher. And TZ says sand is wonderful on rocks and crystal. I didn't know that.
Hmm.
I did not know that. That's pretty cool. I bought a rock polisher but need broken glass. Maybe I should break some.
Okay, Denise, you're not allowed to come to the house yet.
Keep her away from the glass. Fine sand, though. I did not know that. I didn't know you can do that with glass. Learn something new. I like that.
I'm trying to think. Oh, what's it called? There's a name for it. Um, isn't it? I think it's not as coarse. Sandblast sand, but not that coarse. Not as coarse.
I have tumbled glass many a times. I make stained glass a mosaic. I didn't know you can do that.
Yeah, John Robert. Nah, I.
Okay, yeah, there you go, Denise.
You've tried the vinegar. You've tried the.
Vinegar.
D- yeah, for sick glass. Take the white film out,
I didn't know that. I didn't know
or
you could do that.
uh, denture tabs.
You talking about like the polydent?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I'm learning all kind of stuff today. What kind of sand do you use, Robin? John says they say it can be done. I don't doubt it.
I don't know.
I've never
Never
done it.
heard, never heard of that.
I never dealt with it.
Polish and grit, medium grit. Hmm.
Oh, I did not know you can do that. That is so cool, y'all. So you got a whole conversation going on in the chat, and y'all didn't even realize it, huh? I like that. You see, we can have all kind of conversations on Monday. Who needs a topic? But if you have any questions, go ahead and feel free to ask. Somebody in the chat can answer it. You never know who's got that answer for you. And again, remember,
Yeah.
everybody does something different, so you just got to try something to see what works for you, right?
Yep.
She had a broken plate, but misplaced it. Oh, okay.
I have that problem all the time, Denise.
Clear glass turns frosted.
Yeah, I could see that.
See, I use fine because of crystals. Just think of how many beautiful Viking glass or vases in crystal glass that could be saved. Yeah, you're right about
Yeah.
that, John. I know in New Orleans, there's a lot of places. If you are in the French Quarter area and you do a lot of walking around in the neighborhoods, you'll notice between the houses, there's these brick fences or walls. And on the top, you'll see shards of glass within the cement of the top. And that reason why is so if somebody tried climbing over the glass, over the wall, they would get cut up by the glass.
Yeah.
It's something they do. I thought it was pretty cool. I always wondered why they did that, and that's why. But you see that a lot
Their
throughout.
idea of a razor wire.
Yep,
Stay out of my yard.
that's right. That's
Get
true.
off the grass.
Although in New Orleans area, there's not a lot of grass in the French Quarter. Very little. And the little bit they do have is usually with a garden of some kind or a pond
Yeah.
in the French Quarter. Yeah, that was pretty interesting when I first ever saw that. I was like, why? You know me, I gotta look it up. I gotta figure out why they do that. And that's why. Yeah. So it's pretty cool when they do that though. But they do it within the cement. And they put some big pieces too. They don't put them little ones. They do the little ones in between the big ones, but yeah.
Yeah.
They make sure you don't get across that wall. If you try to get across that wall, you would have some damage. Yeah. You're not gonna be pretty you'll be pretty cut up. So does anybody else have any questions or concerns or anything you would like to know about? Just ask us in the chat. You never know. Somebody else can have a question and answer for you. Yeah, that's what we're here for, to come together. Answer those thoughts of questions you may have. We're here to chill out. Yeah. A platform just to hang around with until the next live. Tomorrow, don't forget, Mark has the Friends Selling with Friends with Your Needs. That's tomorrow.
That's right. Friends Selling with Friends tomorrow.
Yep, I'll be there.
Yes, you will. You are.
Okay, Jeffrey. You do it, and welcome, Jeffrey. Only is on my channel.
I can go ahead and okay. Not in any particular order. Tomorrow we have Maria, California Thrifter. We have New England Cajun Roots Johnny. Red Hour Resale Regina. Angie's Oddities. Stephanie Groves, the Groves Bargain Emporium. Tooch Man. Marion Hilton. Denise's Magical Emporium. And Just Dodo.
Heather, hello, good afternoon, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. John says, my friend from Brazil says that it is all over burial walls and broken glass minute on the top to determine crime. Yep, that's true. They do a lot of that in New Orleans, too. Lenore, hello, good afternoon, and welcome.
Hey,
And how are you?
Lenore.
Good to see you. Welcome. We don't have any particular topic today. We're just answering questions in the chat. Place to chill, hang out.
It's just going wherever it goes.
Yeah. And I do have the link at the top if anybody would like to come on and promote your channel or have any specific questions that you would like to ask. You're more than welcome to join us. My fave, I've gone broken.
Oh, all of her favorite sellers.
Awesome. She's going to go broke. I got it now. I even bought a ring for myself last week.
What?
Yeah, from Miss Josie.
Oh.
Favorite stone.
Yeah, see. Yeah,
All right, Jeffrey, you do what you like to do. There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Of amethyst. My favorite is amethyst and rubies.
Oh, yeah. I love rubies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I got an amethyst ring coming. Or no, is it amethyst or is it? It might be red stones, garnets. I'll have to wait to see it. I don't remember now. I just know I already paid for it. It's on its way because I got a notification. It's on its way. I am a poet. I need a couple of poems about at Loyola. You wrote a couple of poems about Loyola? Really? I didn't know that, Robin.
Interesting.
You read a lot of poems out loud at Loyola. Okay. I didn't know that.
Claudette said, I think it was a garnet,
I
John.
think it was a garnet. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I took a picture of it. Now that you say that, I can look at the picture, right? Duh.
Hey.
Yeah. It had 3, 6, 9 stones on it. Like, duh, Johnny, look at your picture. Yep, it sure did. Yep, it has 9 stones. 3, 6, 9. Yep, it is garnets. Come on, stop. There you go. You're right, Claudette. It was garnets. That's my top favorites. That and because Willow bought me this one for my birthday. I keep it in my desk. I only wear it when I go out.
Oh, I remember that. That's a pretty ring.
Yeah, this one. I love it. That was my birthday gift from Willow.
I saw that, John Robert. He got a tall table lamp at the Restore. It looks like a stifle.
An original table lamp from the Restore at $15 from Habitat Store. I wish they had one around here. I love going shopping there.
Michael and I used to, but their prices have went unreal.
Thank you.
down here.
Robin says my birthstone is Coletta says my birthstone is garnet for January. Nice ring, Johnny. I have a heavy silver bracelet marked DY. It is a man's. Ooh, send me a picture of it. Do you like emeralds? I like emeralds too, but my favorite is garnet and amethyst. Well, send me a picture of it, Robin. I love bracelets. I got my diamond tennis bracelet I wear. I never have enough jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Never can have enough.
Okay. Then I'm going to have a question.
Okay.
And that is, I don't know. What's silver at now? Yes, I'm going there.
All right. Let me look real quick. What is it today? What is it? What is silver by the ounce? Let's see. Let me go to Max because that's the only place I like to make sure it's right. $52.51.
Wow.
Let me
Okay.
see.
I know that Johnny, I know that you and I have talked about this before.
Uh-huh.
Um, I am curious as to whether whatever goes up must come down. That's my
Yeah.
thought on this.
Well, believe it or not, this weekend it did go below $50, but it went right back up to $50. So it hasn't gone up and down. Just like gold right now is under 3,000, under 4,000 now.
See,
3,553. No, I'm sorry.
and
It is over 4,000, $4,109 for gold.
Michael and I are talking about it, and not that we have a bunch. I just did a quick thing on it, and I've got like 13 ounces. So that's, $600 at least.
Mhm.
Um,
Now, some places do give you 10% over spot. So
where
say
would you
it's $50.
where
You,
would you take it to a
you would have to go to a store that does coins.
okay.
9 times out of 10 is going to be a place that buys and sells silver, gold, diamonds, and antiques. So what you would have to do is look in your Google anything in your area that has to do with they buy and sell gold, silver, diamonds, and antiques. Usually it's
Um,
going to be a coin store of a coin shop of some kind. But as of right now,
Claudette,
silver is $52.51, and
Claudette
gold.
says their silver is at 73.32 an ounce in Canada.
Yeah,
And that's mainly what I've got are Canadian silver.
well, even in the United States, they would still buy it because it's by spot. Lori, hello, good afternoon. Lori, how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. But yeah, it does matter. It doesn't matter what country. If it's got a percentage of silver in it, they will most likely buy it.
Well, these are
But those what you have are ounces, those silver rounds is what they're called.
yeah.
Oh, I do too. Yeah. This is just all of a sudden for gold and silver to go up so high. Why and what is getting ready to happen? Because a lot of people are probably either selling or that's just what the way the price is right now. Last week it went up and down so much last week that it went and ended the week over $50. I am blessed and thank you for asking. But yeah, it's just the way things are happening right now with the economy. All right, Robin, thank you. But yeah, it all depends. Gotta go do a treatment, Johnny. All right, TZ. Hope everything goes
Hey,
well.
Lori Chase.
But again, it's all in the market, the stock market. It's the same way with the stock market. Oh, that's cool. Robin, what size is it? That looks like a small bracelet. I don't even see a clasp on it. Girl, how would you get that on and off? Oh, I think I found the clasp. Girl, Robin, what size is that bracelet? That looks like a really small bracelet. Girl, let me know what size that. I see the hidden clasp now. But girl, that looks like a small bracelet. My wrist is big. Lori says, Johnny, I'm good. How are you? Okay. Gotta go to treatment. Got it. I'm just curious what size that is. Better saying hello to each other. Mr. Stephanie, hello, good afternoon, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see
Hey,
you.
Mr.
Welcome.
Stephanie.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, good luck with your appointment. Hang on. Okay, yeah, girl, because that bracelet looks small. So Mark, what else do you have going on this month? Because I don't have anything after tomorrow with the Friends Selling with Friends. That'll be it for me for the month. Because as y'all may not know, for some of you who may not know, I no longer do the end of the month on the last Thursday of the month. I don't do the Moollywood Squares anymore, but I am still on the last Sunday of the month with co-hosting with Buffalo Picker to defend the hustle. And of course, the first Sunday of the month, I'm on with Mark and Mike.
Yep.
Show out. Maybe I
So
turn in my 18-karat gold, but I don't wear it. That's a good way to do it right there. If you don't wear it no more. Yeah, that's one good way. All right, Mark, what do you got going on the rest of this month?
tomorrow's Friends Selling with Friends sale with Janice, and it's going to be on Two Old Guys channel. That's mine. I'm gonna be with Jen on Wednesday from 11 to 1. 8 3/4, Johnny.
I see that. Send me a price of what you want for it.
And then this Sunday we're gonna have
You want to sell it?
Angie's Oddities and Glam's Closet.
Yeah, that'll fit.
Monday I'll be right here with Johnny 2 times
Well,
in
hello,
one.
Stephanie. Nice
Hello,
to see you.
Stephanie.
Yeah, that'll fit me. Well, how are you doing? We were just talking about you being on the show tomorrow for Mark and Mike.
Yep, we sure were.
Mark was going over the lineup for tomorrow's show.
And then Wednesday the 22nd, I'll be with Jen again from 11 to 1.
And then y'all have another Friends Selling with Friends on the 28th, huh?
Yes.
Yep.
And I know for a fact we are booked until December. And I only have December 23rd. I've got 2 spots left. So,
Yeah, because I am booked for the rest of the year for the Hump Day auction. And December the 1st is when I'll open January for Hump Day. But as of right now, I am completely booked for the rest of the year. Yeah. I had one spot open and that was already taken. Let me double check. Two. Because in December, I will be out again in Hawaii for the 2 weeks. Well, actually, a week and a half. From December the 2nd to December the 10th. So Miss Denise is going to run the Hump Day auction on both of those Wednesdays.
Living Skies Vintage, hello.
Well, hello, good afternoon, and welcome. I want to say Gina. Why I want to say that name? I hope it's correct. I want to say Gino. Let me go double check. I think Jane. That's it. That's right, Jane. That's right. It's been a while. How have you been? I knew it was a J. I couldn't remember what J it was, but it's Jane. Yeah, there we go. I was close. But you know me, I like to be right. I don't like to be wrong on that. I like to get people's names right. Carol, hello, good
Hi,
afternoon.
Carol.
Welcome. Everybody, please keep Carol in your thoughts and prayers along with her family, please. That's all I'm saying. Please keep her in your thoughts and prayers. You're in mine, baby girl. We
Yep.
have a new store around here called American Liquidations. The prices are great. Really, Lori, where at? I saw there's one on Facebook. I want to say it's in Fitchburg. Oh, speaking of Fitchburg, this Wednesday, Ollie's is opening. And Ollie's in Fitchburg, the old Big Lots. The grand opening is this Wednesday. I've been hearing about it on the news. Oh, an annual destination. Yes, look, we were there in February. We're going back again in December. Yeah. This time we're
Uh,
going to Maui and the Big Island. Yeah.
okay, I have a. I'm going to talk about Ollie's for a minute.
Jennifer, hello, good afternoon, and
Hi,
welcome. How are you
Jennifer.
doing?
When they first opened the Ollie's here, that place was immaculate.
Oh, okay, Lori. Well, we're gonna have to make that a destination. Actually, I went. If you go to the Ollie's website, there is a buku list of opening soon of Ollie's throughout the country, throughout the United States, and 9 times out of 10, most of them are all gonna be through a big lot, a big lots. Yeah. Yeah, Jennifer's coming in here already and just dropping them links, dropping it like it's hot. I've been doing a lot of coloring lately with postal strike here. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Canada's on a postal strike right now. Yeah, but they're gonna grand opening will be this Wednesday in Fitchburg. They took over the old Big Lots.
There's Glams.
Lamont Closet. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome.
Hi, sweetheart.
Oh, that's okay. You got to go to the store sometime and get your groceries, right? Yeah, it's
You
okay.
got to eat, Jennifer.
I understand. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
But I remember when I went to my first Ollie's, and I got one of these for free.
Oh, how'd you do
Bobblehead.
that?
They were giving them away for new ones that signed up with the Ollie's general card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was some promotion they were running. I always said it looked like Larry. LL Stash.
Okay.
I said, look, it's his brother. When I first got it, yeah. Little Debbie, hello, good afternoon, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I did go back and rewatch it, Glamours. I left you a comment. Yeah, we had that topic this morning. We had a family picture due with daughter and 3 grandsons and granddaughter-in-law. So I hope that went well because I know you were in New Hampshire. By the way, Lori Chase, this Saturday we're having a meetup at TNT Co-op where our my booth is. Cheryl Stevens is meeting up with me there. Carol had to cancel; she won't be able to make it. But yeah, we're doing a meetup at the TNT Co-ops where my new booth is. Never heard of Ollie's? Yeah, it's like Einstein.
I
It's a
hadn't heard of it either. And then
yeah.
they opened one here, and um, when they first opened, the place was immaculate.
She's still in New Hampshire. Okay. Danielle, hello,
And
good afternoon, and welcome.
Michael and I went in there the other day. Oh my.
That's right. Canada's celebrating Thanksgiving today.
Oh,
Yep. I'll try to keep up with all that. But yeah, Ollie's has got a lot of good price stuff too. I can do a good bit of damage at Ollie's. I've heard of that before, ain't boo? Grandpa Pigeon. I've heard of that place. But it's, to me, it's like a better version of Big Lots, in my
Yeah.
opinion. Because a lot of times, putting Tiffany to shame. Really, Robin? Interesting. Carol's. I ain't afraid to shop over at Ollie's, that's for sure. One of the things you want to do is you want to make sure you sign up for their general discount card,
Mm-hmm.
because they will send you coupons in the mail and in your email, where
Mm-hmm.
there are many times that I've gotten 30% off your complete order of everything you purchase at one time. And I've done that a lot of times to resell. So it can be done at Ollie's. Trust me.
Oh, they've definitely got some good prices. There's no doubt
Yeah.
about that.
Don't be afraid to shop there. I would love to have them sponsor me, because I'd be promoting them like crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Carol, yeah. If you hadn't had molasses cookies, ooh, mm,
A new chicken place opened here too, called Raising. Oh, that's new to you, girl.
yeah, that's good. That's
Love
good.
me some Raising Cane chicken. Yeah, it's gonna go die down, but I guarantee you're gonna love it. It's some good chicken.
It's good, but I have to say that when Michael and I tried Zaxby's, I was blown away. It
Now,
was,
again, Zaxby's are better, but if you have Raising Canes, go there. Yeah, I
yeah,
love the chicken. We actually, believe it or not, we found one in Hawaii. We've eaten there. Every time we go to, if we try different places we travel, if they have one, we eat there. Unless they have a Zaxby's. Zaxby's? Am I saying that right?
Zaxby's.
That. Yeah, them.
Zaxbys, I believe.
But I think the last time I've eaten there was in New Orleans, in Baton Rouge, if I remember correctly.
I'd never heard of them, and apparently, well, it was out in Odessa, which is about
Now
30
you're hungry?
miles east of us.
Oh my God, I love their tea. No takeout around here.
No,
Right. Y'all
well,
don't have a
she's in the middle of
y'all don't have a
country.
Popeyes over there in your area, Robin? Also, another new place
It,
like
you're probably Robin, aren't you like 20 or 30 miles from a big town?
everything. They have a building with 15 different restaurants in it. It's called Wonder. They have everything. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if this will work now on tap on a person's name, enter, click, at symbol. It should. I'm not sure how it works on a tablet. Does anybody else use a tablet that you can put at and tag somebody in a chat? Out of curiosity. I don't know, because I don't use my tablets or my phone for YouTube. I don't. Does anybody else do? Carol, good afternoon. We don't have fast food here either. Gotta drive 15 miles. Really? Well, for us, it's about, no, it's a little less than 15 miles. But anything else, yeah, it's about 8 miles. So yeah, it's about 8 from where we live. Because the closest 8 miles one way, it would be Wendy's and Taco Bell. And if we go 8 miles the other way, then there's like a Wendy's, a Taco Bell, McDonald's, Burger King. But if we want to go like the Popeyes and Dairy Queen and stuff like that, we got to go good 15, 20 miles.
Yeah, she's got a half-hour drive to anything.
Yeah. That sounds about right. Maybe because I do it on my phone. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure about a tablet either. I know I don't do it on my phone. So I don't know if you can or not. A half hour to drive well, for us, if we want to go anywhere good, we have to go at least a half hour. Yeah. We don't even have a stoplight. You know, come to think about it, we don't have a stoplight in our town either. Now that you say it.
Hmm.
Mm-mm. No, we don't. I just now that you're saying that, we don't either. I had to think a minute. It's all stop signs. The place Wonder has delivery. Oh, okay. Now I know most of the places around here are starting to do. We can't do it as DoorDash. They don't cover our space, our area. Okay. Yeah, we don't even have DoorDash out here. Because when I moved, I got a gift card and I went to sign up for it and it won't accept it here because there's no place around here that do DoorDash, which I found odd. Because the next town over, that's like 8 miles. They do DoorDash and stuff like that, but they won't deliver where I live because I live in the country. I'm a little bit country and a little bit of rock and roll. We do have DoorDash because Fort Wright. Really? Okay. Well, yeah, we don't have it. They won't. I tried. I have a $25 gift card to use, and it won't let me because it says we don't deliver to your location. So I don't use it. But then again, usually if we do any fast food, which we hardly ever do, it's going to be where I call it in and I go pick it up. Because there is a good place that we go to, which is not far from here. It's a local mom and pop type restaurant, and it's
Those are the
all
ones I like the best.
different types of fried food, fried chicken and seafood. And I love it because Robert and I can get a chicken finger dinner, and we can make 2 meals out of that meal. They give you so much, but we don't do that a lot. But when we do, I do call it. It takes about 15, 20 minutes before you order. They cook it to order. They don't fry your food ahead of time. You have to wait at least 15, 20 minutes, which I'm fine with that because I know it's fresh.
Mm-hmm.
And it's called Dugashays fried chicken. We have one place we love our pizza, which is Reno's, and they do the same thing. And I love their chicken bacon ranch pizza. Robbie gets his crispy, I get mine grilled because I love grilled chicken,
Okay.
and that's good. Well,
Hey,
you
Unique Smith Creek.
Greek, hello, good afternoon, and welcome, Terry. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So yeah, we're looking for different guests for our shows on Monday. If you're interested, we are thinking about maybe somebody who knows anything about glass.
Anything, really.
Any topic. Johnny, you're from Louisiana. Do you, Johnny?
Prefer your fried chicken spicy or do you add hot sauce?
I prefer it spicy. I don't use hot sauce. I'd rather it cooked in my meat. I'd rather be cooked with my chicken than me add it to my chicken. I love Zataran's fish fry or Zataran's southern fried batter if I'm doing it myself because then it has its original spices in it. But to add a sauce, no. I don't even dip in hot sauce. For me, it has to be cooked with the food. I just prefer that's the way I prefer it.
See, if I'm going to have a fried chicken breast, I want pickled jalapeno peppers with it. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't like adding hot sauce to any of my food. I'd rather it cooked with the food. That's on anything I eat. I've always been that way. Now I have used hot sauce in my food, but not right on top of it. It's just something about it. It's a totally different flavor to me, and I don't like it. That's just me. That's my preference. Anything I eat, if it's cooked with it, I'm fine with it. But to add it, no. My uncle eat ketchup on everything. I don't. Usually it's only my fries. My sweet potato fries, I gotta have
I
my mayonnaise.
I would rather have barbecue sauce than
Now that I'll
ketchup.
take. Yep.
So, all right, give me just a second. I got
And again, with my sweet potato fries, I have to have my mayonnaise. Now, don't get me wrong, I like my mayonnaise too on my fries, with my fries, but not often. And I see 710 in the house. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome in again. Silver is still $52 a plus, and gold is over 4,100. So yeah, When you cook hot sauce, the vinegar evaporates. You're right, and I like that. I just don't like it on my food. On top of it, that's just something.
So when Michael and I went to Swap and Shop on Saturday,
Uh huh.
and there's a guy out there, and he's peddling his barbecue sauce, and
Hello,
he's
Mary.
and he's standing there, and he's talking about it and where they have a store, blah blah
Uh
blah.
huh.
And he said, "Do you want to try it?" He says, "This is my mom, and this is the sweet and spicy." I said,
Ooh,
"Oh, I don't even need to taste it. You got mama on there, and you got sweet and spicy. I'm in."
I like that.
He laughed.
I've been to New Haven. I've been to a place. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's a little thrift store right there near where it's in a V section of the highway, and there is a Goodwill behind it, I believe. And it's a great little thrift store, vintage place. But all the money goes back to a specific community, and I can't remember what it was. I'd have to look at my old video on that one. But I've been to New Haven. Met up with Helen, New England thrifter.
Yeah.
Roy does not include it, and two others. I can't remember their names. I did a video on it. Connecticut always had either made Connecticut pizza capital. Really? Hmm. We added a brick and stone place yesterday in Massachusetts with Miss Ivy Vintage Market, and that was Miss Nancy and Brandon Midwest Picker. We met up with them yesterday, and that's what we ate at.
What was Brandon? He's from Nebraska or Iowa. What was he doing over in Massachusetts?
Met his mom. His mom's from here.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she was born and raised here.
Okay.
And she was visiting like family and her old stomping grounds, and we went to Groton Flea Market yesterday. Is where we met up at.
Brandon buying me brooches?
Him and I both did, yeah. Now she told me we were supposed to meet there for 10 o'clock. She sends me an email says we just woke up. We'll be there by 11. So we didn't leave here until 10 because it takes us an hour to get there. Come 10 o'clock, she's telling me we're there. It's like, girl, we could have been there already. So needless to say, he racked up before I got there, but I still got some good stuff. I still was able to find something. Yeah, he racked up on brooches before we got there. Too many ghosts in Connecticut. Nah,
Has he still got long hair, or did he cut it all off?
it's still long.
Okay.
Remember the video that he was on with Antique Roadshow?
Yeah.
Still the same. Yeah.
Well, he's been on the.
Yeah, he's been visiting us on the morning show. Yeah, he bought some jewelry, and then we went back in because they were waiting for us when we got there. And when she emailed me and told me, I said, "Really? Well, we're on our way." And we got there in an hour, and then we went to a couple of other places too. After, and then we went to have lunch. They're everywhere. Yeah, you're right about that, right? But yeah, she's originally from here. We were talking about a couple of places where she grew up, and she was visiting she was going to visit her uncle in Virginia next week. The Carousel Restaurant in Connecticut is haunted by the proof of it. Really? I've heard of that place. The Carousel Restaurant. I've heard of that. I've never been there yet, but I've heard of it. But yeah, I've been to New Haven. We've met. That was a couple of years ago. That was when we went into that one place where it was. What I like about the place too was if the date on the ticket was at least 14 days or older, you got a 50% off. No, it was 30% off. Anything over a month, you got 50% off. I racked up. I bought a lot.
Wow.
Yeah. That was a good place too. I need to go back over there. There's a nice little. I'm gonna have to look and see if I got what video that was on. Was it on my first channel? I don't remember. It's been so long. I believe it was on my first channel. Now that I'm thinking of it, I'd have to look at the video. I'll have to go backwards from my videos. Let's see if I can find it. If not, it should be on my first channel. Who was it that was looking for a video with the fall in the? I think that was Claudette. Claudette, did you get to see that video? Or was that TZ? I can't remember who it was. Looking at the fall in this area. I did a video on that. It has to be my first channel. It's been that long already?
Time flies, Johnny.
Yeah. I'm looking. Thrift stores, crazy bins. That was in with when we met with yeah, it's gotta be my first channel. Because I don't see it. Mm-mm. Nope. Let me look over here then. Let me see. Because I know we met up, and I could have sworn I did a video on it. I gotta find it now. All right, let's see videos. Go to oldest first. Oh my gosh. I used to do a lot. I can't believe I used to do a lot of what sold videos. I didn't get a lot of views on it, so I stopped doing them. Sourcing.
A guy dressed like a waiter told her they were remodeling upstairs and asked her if she wanted to see it, and she said no, then disappeared. She told the waitress about it, told them no men worked there. Wow. Hey, Adam's exploits.
Adam? Well, how you doing? Great to see you. How have you been? Long time no see. Welcome. I gotta look. I don't know. Did I even do that video that I thought I did? Huh. Okay, that's when I met up with Veronica. Trips to the lake house. Sourcing.
Hanging in, health issues, unfortunately. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Adam.
Unboxing. Used to do the holla dollar. Karaoke. YouTube style. I did 4 weeks of that. A
Well,
Christmas video.
y'all don't want to hear me sing. I can't carry a tune.
Mm-mm. You know what? I might not have done that video. I thought I did. What sold? What sold? I used to do a lot of what sold. Lord Jesus. I guess I don't. Nope. I guess I didn't do it. Well, I'm gonna have to put that video out.
Okay.
Let's see here. I thought I did. Mia's Crazy Mustache goes live at 6. There's the link. Make sure we go to raid them. Raider, I told you there was too many ghosts in Connecticut. I don't think so. I'm not scared of no ghosts. Hanging in there, health issues, unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that, Adam. Well, it's good to see you, though. I ain't. Nah, not me. Yeah, I was never scared. There are friendly ghosts in Connecticut. Well, I'll be. I didn't know that.
They are all friendly.
I had no problem. I have no problems with that. But now I'm gonna have to look up that video. I have it in a file. I guess I'm gonna do that video then on the Cajun Roots Adventures channel. I thought I did because I have all kind of videos on there, but I don't recall the one I had met up with them. I could have sworn I did. I'm skimming through it too, but I'll have to go back to my channel and check it out. 'Cause, yeah, that's been a while. Yeah, that's one thing I ain't afraid of. I've never had a problem with it. Not me. I don't believe in that. That's just me. So if anybody would like to join us on the panel and chit chat about whatever, the link is at the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to join us. That's right. Let's keep Adam in our thoughts and prayers. But yeah, Connecticut has a lot of great places that I've been to. We went. When was this? Last week, Carol, when we met up, and I had to go to that Portuguese plate, the bakery. Oh my God, I did some damage there.
Well, what'd you have?
Let's see. I bought Portuguese bread, sweet bread, the big ones too. I just finished that this Sunday. Then there was some kind of red bean pastry. Oh my God, it was so good. Then I had to get one of their custards. Then I got a lemon tort thing that they have. It's like a it's not really a donut. It's the pastries that they use.
Hmm.
So good. Someone won't cross over. They have Midnight Mary at a cemetery in New Haven. If her ghost sees you, they will suppose. Really? I never heard of
Yeah, I'd have to see it to believe it.
Yeah. But yeah, they got some great stuff there. And whenever I go to see Carol over in that area, we went to eat at. Actually, did y'all see the videos about the shake? That was
Yeah.
in that area. That's where basically was in that area. It was like maybe 8 minutes away from where we ate at. It was good too. No, no, Robin, it didn't. Nope, it did not. It was really good. And I asked her, I said, "What is that?" And she said, "It's made out of red beans." I gotta have one then. You said my favorite beans, red beans. No, it didn't. All right. Supposedly every night at midnight she rises from her grave. That sounds like oh shoot, what's her name again? Marie Laveau in New Orleans. People used to put crosses, X on her grave and walk around it and put a cigarette in her little tray. And yeah, they don't do that no more. They had to have in New Orleans or that where she's buried. They had to do tours only. So you had to sign up for a tour to go in there. That so many abusing her grave. Marie Laveau. Look her up. I had a Zoom ghost consultation. Apparently, they are fed off human energy. Really, Adam? Oh no, he didn't. Yeah, they don't do that no more. After Katrina, they turned around and it was a lot of stuff they had to change. And now, if you go in for it, you got to sign up for a tour. You just can't go in the grave sites anymore. I'm not afraid to go
Hmm.
ghosts either. I love going in the cemeteries. It's very peaceful. Actually, when I lived in New Orleans, my neighbor right across the street from where I lived was a cemetery. That was the best neighbors I ever had. They were quiet.
Denise lives across the street from a cemetery
That
and
was my.
said the same thing. It's quiet,
It was so quiet. I loved it. That was
except for the drug dealers that are dealing. But
yeah. But we had a great neighbor, and one day I was, especially when they bring bodies in, and one of them they would take them like out and put in an urn and all that kind of stuff. It was pretty interesting how they do it. But yeah, that was my best neighbors. Never had any complaints. And it was nice and quiet on the end of the street where I lived. Marie Laveau made money on you right about that one. Yeah, because now you got to pay to go to the tours. They don't just let you go in the cemeteries no more. She made money on both sides. She was a hairstylist. She got into both enemies. Yep, and they do a lot of that too. You're right about that. It was with a person who the TV series Ghost Hunters was about. Really, Adam?
hmm.
I love watching that show. Even if it's the repeats, I love watching repeats. The reruns are even just as good as when you first watched them. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Lori says my mom used to bring picnic lunches to the cemetery with us as kids. Who would do? You know what I remember the most when I was a kid? All Souls Day. We would go out right after Halloween out of school to bring the flowers at the gravesite at my my grandfather's gravesite and my great grandmother's. One year I went as Frankenstein because that's what I was dressed as for school. That is so fun going through the cemetery and watching all these people. And then I had the big platforms on, just
Uh-huh.
as Dracula. I loved it. No, was it Frankenstein? I think it was Dracula. Yeah, it was Dracula. I had fun. It was fun. I love mulberries.
Yeah, I do too.
I love any berries. But yeah, we used to always do that right after Halloween, and we had to go bring the flowers. Of course, right before All Souls Day, All Saints Day.
Hi.
Hello, how you doing? Love the hat.
Have a good one, guys.
Get her.
Have your supper.
Okay.
Ooh. So, what is your favorite berries? We're talking about berries now. I love all berries. I found some good fresh blackberries at the store this past weekend. Oh my
I say
goodness!
I like blackberries. Strawberries, I'm not a fan of.
All my friends on the North Shore, I hope you are safe. Just winds and some rain here. So, Adam, what state do you live in? Northeast.
No, he's on the East Coast somewhere.
I know that front was coming up from the south. My brother and I used to run around looking into the mausoleums and scaring each other, saying that it was ghosting. Yes, indeed. That's one thing we were not allowed to do is run around in New Jersey. Okay, you're not that far. Yeah, yeah. That weather has been nasty all the last 2 days. The wind picked up some today too, but it's been raining for the last 2 days straight. The armpit. Yeah, I did see that on the news. The armpit.
So you weren't allowed to run around and jack around in the cemeteries?
Nope. My mom would not allow it.
Well, and that could be construed as disrespectful.
Yes. But when we went, if we were to go to the cemeteries, well, one thing we used to do is always go clean the cemeteries, like my grandfather, my grandmother, my great grandparents, my uncles, my grandmother's had two infants that were died at birth.
Mhm.
One died after birth. So we would always go and clean those cemeteries and bring flowers, especially for All Souls Day and All Saints Day. But when we went, you better be best on your best behavior because you would have got it when you got home or back in the car. You know what I'm saying? Oh, really? Interesting. I love all berries. New Jersey is the armpit of America. Oh, I got you, Robin. Okay, I got it now. But again, we would just go there, get the work done. You know, bring the flowers, straighten up the grave sites and things like that, and clean the around it. Rather than no horseplay, no running around, none of that. Out of respect, and that was just the way we were raised growing up.
I can see that.
Yeah. Now again, every now and then, you might act up here and there without the parents, but you had to be away from them. That was few and far between. Don't get caught because you know what's sad about it too. When you go, even there was one where my grandfather was buried. There's somebody that's gonna know you from somewhere, and if you act up, they're gonna tell your parents. You know what I'm saying? So you
Hmm.
want to get caught.
See, that's the way I raise my daughter and my grandkids. whatever you do outside this house is always going to come right back to me.
Yep.
Act accordingly.
And so if you get home before they get that phone call, you better tell your parents because somebody's going to call your parents. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh,
Yep.
Mom, I saw so-and-so. I was over here and I saw so-and-so told me to tell you hello. Oh, really? That coming, I'm out. Good seeing you, Johnny. Oh, good to see you too, Adam. We do this every Monday at 4 o'clock. Usually we have a topic, but today we're just playing it by ear, just a chilling. That way, if anybody wants a specific topic or everybody wants to come on as a guest for a particular topic, we're game for anything.
John Robert is now typing on his wireless keyboard. Good
Awesome,
job.
John. Now, is this on your new tablet?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Robert does that every now and then he has one for the computer. It's actually the TV with a cordless keyboard, a wireless keyboard. When he types on the computer, on the TV.
He's coming out of the dark ages.
That's right. Yep. That's awesome, John. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That ain't nothing wrong with that. That's a good thing. That's right. Congratulations. And you know, it's a lot of getting used to when you're not used to a particular electronics of some kind, especially when it's something you're not used to. Like if you're usually with an Apple product and you change over to
Android,
an Android of some kind, or vice versa, the other way around. It's a lot of getting used to. You know, you got to get used to that new product.
Oh yeah,
used to it. I'll never forget when Robert gave me his first. This is years ago. His old iPhone. The only thing I use that for is music. And you know where it's at? It's still in the drawer over there. I don't use it. I got all that on my phone now. So, yeah. Adam, I just heard that I've been there and it's fine. I don't like squirrel bugs. Okay. But, Robin, you're in Mississippi, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, you're south, yeah. So what does everybody have planned for the day? Because I see our numbers are going down, and we'll probably be ending the show a little early than usual. What does everybody got planned for the day? I believe, is Josie live now? Does anybody know? Josie,
I know Jen is. Jen Eats.
She's live right now too?
Yeah.
Well, let's go rate them both.
Josie and Daisy are live.
Let's go raid them and Janine's. Yeah.
Janine's is live.
And we're just sitting here chilling anyway. Jen is live, Josie too. Let's go rate them both. And then don't forget, Mia goes live at 6. Thank you, Jennifer. There's the link right there. Let's go raid them. And then Josie, that's Josie and Denise.
And Red Arrow Resale, Regina. She's on with Jen.
All right, let's go raid. You can have multiple tabs open. I know I will. As soon as I see it, let's go. Thank you, Jennifer. And then don't forget, Mia, Crazy Man Stash goes live at 6. Don't forget to go see Miss Mia and Jennifer. Let's go rate them both. Yeah, tell them we sent you.
John Robert. Yes, you're important.
John, everyone is important. John Roberts, why did you say that? Come on now. No. Let's see here.
All right, Heather. Good night, hon.
Enough to have to keep the show going. No, it's not that. It's just the numbers keep going down, and we got other shows we can go and support. That's all. There's nothing wrong with that. No, everybody's important. No, it's not that. It's just the numbers are going down, and I'm watching the numbers drastically going down. So why not go and support those that are just starting? They're just starting their lives. But again, if you, I got you, John. I just want to make sure. Yeah, everybody's important. Yeah. I just don't like us just to be chilling and sitting here. We got the numbers going down so fast that we can be going supporting somebody else. Yeah. Well, thank y'all so much for coming out and showing your love and support to the channel. If you know of any topics you would like to see, there's Mia's link for 6 o'clock. Make sure you save it, open it, tab it, and let's go rate her as well at 6. Wow, Trish and Angela. Which Trish? Wow, how many lives going on? That might be why our numbers are slopping down. Oh, that's 2 hours from now. Yeah, that's not on. They're not on for 2 hours. They go live at 8 o'clock. Okay, never mind. They're live at 8 o'clock. That link anyway. Yeah, they don't go live till 8. Well, everybody, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. Don't forget, if you have a topic you would like us to cover on a Monday, just let us know. I just got notified. Yeah, I just went to the link and it says they don't start till 8 Eastern. So as I say before I end each and every show, don't forget to come and check us out again on next Monday. You never know what topics are going to be. You never know who's the guest going to be. But with that being said, let us know if you would like to be a guest on a particular topic. So we would love to have it on here for Monday afternoon. That's at 4 o'clock every evening, every Monday evening at 4. So with that being said, like I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. Until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back now, you hear?
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all.